Hello. Welcome to Sabbath School Flashcards. This is Lesson 13, the final lesson in our quarterly lesson series. It is Sabbath afternoon, March 22nd, and the title for this week's study is From Dust to Stars. Read for this week's study, Daniel 12, Romans 8:34, Luke 10:20, Romans 8:18, Hebrews 2:14 and 15, John 14:29, and Revelation 11:3. Reading Daniel chapter 12. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation even to that same time, and at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book. And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake, some to everlasting life, and some to shame and everlasting contempt. And they that be wise shall shine as the brightness of the firmament, and they that turn many to righteousness as the stars forever and ever. But thou, O Daniel, shut up the words, and seal the book, even to the time of the end. Many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased. Then I Daniel looked, and, behold, there stood other two, the one on this side of the bank of the river, and the other on that side of the bank of the river. And one said to the man clothed in linen, which was upon the waters of the river, How long shall it be to the end of these wonders? And I heard the man clothed in linen, which was upon the waters of the river, when he held up his right hand and his left hand unto heaven, and swore by him that liveth forever that it shall be for a time, times, and an half, and when he shall have accomplished to scatter the power of the holy people, all these things shall be finished. And I heard, but I understood not. Then said I, O my Lord, what shall be the end of these things? And he said, Go thy way, Daniel, for the words are closed up and sealed till the time of the end. Many shall be purified, and made white, and tried, but the wicked shall do wickedly, and none of the wicked shall understand, but the wise shall understand. And from the time that the daily sacrifice shall be taken away, and the abomination that maketh desolate set up, there shall be 1,290 days. Blessed is he that waiteth, and cometh to the 1,335 days. But go thou thy way till the end be, for thou shalt rest, and stand in thy lot at the end of the days. Memory text. Those who are wise shall shine like the brightness of the firmament, and those who turn many to righteousness like the stars forever and ever. Daniel 12:3, New King James Version. The book of Daniel begins with Nebuchadnezzar invading Judea and taking captives to Babylon. The book of Daniel concludes, in contrast, with Michael standing up to deliver God's people from end-time Babylon. That is, as shown all through Daniel, in the end, the very end, God works everything out in favor of his people. As we have seen, too, Daniel and his companions remain faithful to God and display unparalleled wisdom amidst the trials and challenges of the exile. Likewise, when facing tribulation, God's end-time people will also remain faithful, especially during a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, referencing Daniel 12:1. Like Daniel and his friends in Babylon, they will display wisdom and understanding. They will not only experience wisdom as a personal virtue but will be committed, as a consequence of that wisdom, to lead others to righteousness. Some will die or be put to death, and thus, go back to the dust, but they will be raised to eternity. As the biblical text says, and many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake, some to everlasting life. Daniel 12:2. Study this week's lesson to prepare for Sabbath, March 28th. This is Witness Glenn. Have a blessed Sabbath afternoon.